Tomorrow CPI data is coming out. So according to you, what will be the impact tomorrow in the market?
So CPI is more likely to come missing the market forecast. I'm saying this because of the recent data released from the US. If you look at the recently released advanced GDP, if you look at the non-farm payroll, average hourly earning, and all these data in the series have been missing the forecast. So it has set a change in economic trend, and that's why there is high anticipation in the market that the CPI probably can also miss the forecast. And there is not just one CPI, there are four CPI data: core CPI month over month, CPI month over month, core CPI year over year, and CPI year over year. So any of if any of these data will miss the market expectation even by a slight degree, then already US dollar has been impacted. Then US dollar is going to uh, going to be falling because it has already been impacted by the previous series of missing market expectation data, the data which missed the market expectation.
So are you sure the CPI will be negative because other data are negative? So do you think this impact will affect on CPI?
Yes, look, there is no, I mean, I cannot say that I'm sure, 100% sure, or there is any assurance in the market that CPI is certainly going to miss the market expectation. However, this is based on the previous fashion of the economic data. So, trading is totally based on one fact that the history repeats itself. If in the past some negative data in a series have impacted other data, then definitely the same thing is going to happen. However, there is no guarantee or assurance, which is why the trading plan will include the exit point even in the case of loss. So if it will miss the expectation, I suggest trading Euro USD, not USD JPY, in order to avoid any impact from Japanese leaders or who are planning to stabilize USD JPY rate. And also US Treasury last time joined the hand with them to stabilize the USD JPY rate. I would like to simply trade Euro USD. So generally what happens that the people trade USD JPY for US news. So this is the one thing. Second thing is, even in Euro USD, there is one more thing which is going to impact Euro USD, which is the US Iran tension. So even if you see the last data, it was NFP. NFP missed the market expectation. Euro USD went up, but it has been gradually going down. So it went up because of the negative US data. However, it has been going down because of the tension of the US and Iran. So this tension is going to persist in the market. So therefore, this news trading will be some sort of scalping, which should be I mean, any trades based on this particular data should not be held for a longer time. It should be like a news trade. You enter the market, take some benefit from the market, and get out within half an hour or 1 hour. Otherwise, then some escalated tension in the US Iran will push Euro USD anywhere to the downside. This is what has been happening after initial rise in the Euro USD following the non-farm payroll. So this is the one thing. Second thing is Euro USD is already somewhere. Euro USD has returned from a level called 100-day moving average. If people will go on a daily time frame and simply plot 100-day moving average, simple moving average, they will find it. So in case the data will be missed, I mean, data will miss the market expectation, Euro USD will go back and touch the 100-day moving average. Otherwise, it will go to simply to the downside because 100-day moving average has already played a role of resistance. So that's all. And if somebody wants to look at the levels which we are going to trade, then we will simply publish a post with a screenshot of the trading graph in a different post on our website. So simply, I mean, I would say go to Forex Analysis or go to homepage of our website, and you will find a post which will be posted right after this video, which will show the chart and the levels where we are going to probably enter and exit. Right now, we do not know where the price of Euro USD will be before the release of this data, which is why we cannot predict the entry. That's why we will post it just a few minutes, I mean, like half an hour or 20 minutes before the release of the data. That's all in short.